friend.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, Care Bear, get out of the way, please, so everyone get their picture taken. We're videotaping here to be seen at some unfortunate future time.
Over here.
Go ahead, Ed.
Over here.
Stuart! Tell them to go in the driveway.
You get a videotape.
Oh, come on.
Oh, we're all gonna get our own videotape?
What video?
Oh, yes.
Anybody want some cookies? We got chocolate chip cookies.
Cookie
You
Monster
guys
doesn't
look
mind
great.
share.
How do you like these big chocolate chips?
Come on in, you guys.
No, you need a video.
Look at this.
It's the beginning.
Look terrific. Look up here. It's amazing. You guys are great. Oh, thanks.
Oh, yeah, we were...
With the shades, you're really cool.
She is definitely.
Oh, cute.
She's definitely having anxiety.
Oh, this is a real... Oh,
She was
boy.
getting so nervous about it.
Oh, wait.
Let's see it.
This is my brother. I think you remember him.
Yeah, I think
Come on here, you guys. What's in there? You look so cute. Come on in.
Oh, you're entering? Then I gotta take off my coat. Oh my God!
Who are those? Oh, boy. Is that for me?
Oh, is that
No? Who's that for?
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Hi there, but who are you?
Sue.
No thanks, I'll pass.
Okay, Flasher.
Oh, is there air conditioning in there? Oh. Hi there. Is that Lori in there? Wait, are we? Oh, there's Lori. Oh, God.
Are they real? Are they real?
Yes, they're real.
My deafness, all right.
Is my husband here?
Oh, an ugly witch.
The wicked witch. Oh, gee, yum, yum.
Woo!
Hi, come on in.
This is cute.
Oh, geez, I didn't recognize who it was. Did you get him, sir?
Hi, Nicole. Come on in, you guys. Howdy. Howdy. Oh, isn't that cute? Ready to say hi? Yeah, to get everybody ready to see everybody.
How you doing? Well, it's for to open up.
Not sure what she wants.
Take some.
Take some.
Doing bar.
Really? Go give Care Bear a hug.
Are you having a party?
Step down. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh.
Ready at 3 o'clock? You didn't want to wait. Ready for time? Let me take your picture.
Yeah. Do you like Care Bear?
That was in there. He's... Boy, wait a minute. Get him with his purse. Model your purse. Good, huh? Hey, get him with his purse.
He reminds me of
That's enough, huh? How you doing? Oh, Cookie Monster has some cookies?
Cookie Monster.
Yeah, can I have a whoops? Can I have a cookie? Oh, can I have a cookie? Whoops, that's garbage. Can I have a cookie?
Elisa, and give Lori Adam.
Oh,
Come on,
hi,
let me get some.
everybody.
Elisa Ann.
Elise?
Elisa Ann. Can you give Lori Stein a cookie?
Whoa! Who's that? Wait a minute. Uh-oh! Here comes whatever his name is.
E.T.
Did you give one to Kara? Did you give one to Stuart? Did you give Stuart a cookie?
She's with, she was hugging the Care Bear. Take a picture of Elise with the
Halloween party is going to be. Who is that? Ruth Ann, the obvious place is to take it with the light going out instead of the light.
Okay, right there.
I mean, you've got a spotlight. You can't get better lighting.
Hi, Funny Rich.
They're having a great time.
Do you want me to take a picture of you guys so we can get you on film? No, you don't want to be seen. Huh?
Yeah. She's signing off. What happened?
When he came here, he says, I guess it was a place to the party that he wants to leave.
Okay. You didn't plan it.
Party?
Mom, more people coming.
Oh. Our Roberta's dying.
I couldn't. I thought you were roly-poly the crown.
Well, I am for tonight. Come on in. Let me show you where to set up.
Go ahead, I'm
Alright,
with you.
Hey, Care Bear.
I have to make a couple of trips here.
Okay. Excuse me, honey.
Should I put my... Careful. Hope you drop your cookie. Don't step on it. Oh, you...
And I was going to give it a pinch just to see if it would squeak. However, I can see there's other...
Hi, you guys.
Excuse me.
It's okay. Go ahead. You don't have full costume. All right, you guys look terrific. But we got to take her, Hi, Sari. We gotta get her again when she has her bee costume. Oh, are you changing her?
Watch out.
Can you say hi? Are you Hello.
Hello. Do you know who that is? Who's that? Who's that? You know who that is? I never had a flavor of it. Hi. Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
This is real cute. My husband.
Hello.
You guys look great.
Here, would you like a Cheeto? You can take a Cheeto. Go ahead. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You can't see anything.
Is it stuck here? Can you see?
No, not well.
I can't eat.
You can't eat.
I can't eat.
You made it with wire and everything in there.
They kind of look like they were.
I don't need pizza bagels for next week.
I gotta pick stuff up.
That's what we're doing.
The wife does.
Yeah, that's nice. Walking. You're busy flashing.
She likes standing on his Okay, let's start with blue.
Okay, paint them. Just paint the pumpkin.
Oh, thank
I
you.
have the pumpkin already.
Adam, look at that.
I will open it. Okay, paint the pumpkin. Okay, I'll paint. Okay, I'll paint.
Okay, now, want to paint an eye? Paint two eyes. Paint an eye. Cheeks? Right here, make an eye. Make a circle for the eye.
We'll have everybody do this.
I know the water is
falling off the cliff.
Paint an eye. Oh, that's great. Okay, oh, now you make another eye. Here, dip it in again. Just tip it off. Tip it out.
You color it in. one. You said you wanted that.
Oh,
Yes, that.
Anna, let's see.
Well, medium dark one.
Okay, now, you want a different color?
You want to do
You
that?
want a different color or no? Okay, we'll leave
Fine, I'll
this.
leave you alone.
You're going to.
Come on.
Okay, you want to color this in? Or you want to make a different color eyeball?
Joel, please supervise your daughter. She won't let me.
You want to do some paint? Uh-oh. Now, Daddy keeps on crying. Okay, go ahead and paint.
How about green eyes?
Hmm?
Paint some green eyes.
You don't? You didn't keep that?
Okay, now you want a different color?
What's that, Jeremy?
What color is this?
Different color?
What are you painting?
Black.
Okay.
We got a black over. I want to use our black.
Oh, Jeremy, that's just beautiful. First time you actually painting something.
Who needs a pink? You need a pink brush.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Don't put it in your mouth. Uh-oh.
I've got the green.
We need a towel.
Well, honey, let him just put it on and then you can
Oh,
have
wait,
it.
Evan, you got a clean brush?
You got paint all over your mouth.
All right, Jeremy, wait. Other people are using... No, let's finish it first. Open it up. Let's put some more in here, and then we'll put brown on. Open it. Open it. It's closing. Open it.
Evan.
Okay, now,
Evan.
you want to put
You
something
want to paint
on?
part of the eyes? Here. Evan, one pumpkin for the family.
Rick, you're helping. That's not fair.
Okay, go
You're
ahead.
supposed to do it.
Alrighty.
Here, now should we put some funny marshmallows on
Oh, you
here?
want the red one?
I will.
Let's leave this one in there.
Put some funny marshmallows on for the hair.
You're doing good there. Keep it off your hands though.
Green?
So when you're done, turn it around, okay?
Okay, you do
When
it
you're
yourself.
done. Okay. Here, look at that. Let's just
Okay,
put this
now
on.
you want some more red? Yeah, okay. She wants to have different. Now put it in the...
Anna did that.
Okay.
Hey, Adam, what's next?
Isn't that
What
nice?
color nose?
Great.
Pink nose.
Okay. See? Can you do
Well, we
it?
almost had it there.
They're right there.
Evan, you want to paint some more?
You want some yellow?
Here, and this is a pink paintbrush, right here.
Oh, this one? Try this one.
Okay, Adam, are you putting some on
More
here?
red. We have to use this one.
This
Would you like to
Look
help or
at
not?
here. We're gonna put this out on our porch tonight?
Fun, Daddy. No, it's not your pumpkin. This is our pumpkin. Put a pumpkin for family.
Just put a few more here.
Let me show you. I put the marshmallows in there. Okay, now put these in here, Jeremy.
Put some more in?
Want to play? On a slide?
One for you and one for me, huh?
Yellow what?
Here, where's right there?
Where do you want me to put?
Here.
Stick in the pumpkin face?
We'll put it here.
What do you want? Okay, here.
How are you getting them to go in?
The old,
Oh, no! Listen.
that differently.
And I don't think you're supposed to.
Oh, good, Ann. Put that there. Now you want some cranberry here? Okay.
Oh, look at these pumpkins.
What? They're beautiful.
Mommy, can we eat them?
This is Noah, Care Bear. He doesn't.
Better?
Care Bear, you want to go with Noah?
Here you go.
So another one in for you?
There, that's okay. Yeah, Anna, but you're gonna get your hands messy anyway. Okay, let me get some cranberries. Okay?
Elise is using the rest.
It's all right. We did
Mark, get a hand.
Put them out.
There you go, Jeremy.
Steve, what did you guys
Be careful with it, Jeremy, so you don't dump it on the floor.
Whoa.
I'm impressed.
Come on, Anna. Those two red.
Where do I put it? Lori wants to see it. Wait, Lori wants to see it. Lori wants to see it. Okay, you know, I'm one of these. Let's do this.
Let's see that, Sue. How do you do that?
Every time they have me in anything, right? Right? I'm one of those. Oh, look at this. Why didn't you do some of these clever things?
I like it the way it is.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, you can leave it on the table. Okay. Put your name on the back of it, so they know who it belongs to. Put your name on it.
Okay, you're putting some more on there, and then you want some raisins. Here, here's another stick. Don't worry about that.
There you go, Sam.
You do it for eating than decorating.
You don't want to smell it? Okay.
Right there. Let's see if we can put it in.
I like the head of your pumpkin, Anna.
So you don't do the paint.
Okay? Is that like the way you want it?
Mommy.
Doing more paint?
Yeah.
Or you all done?
That's okay. You can eat some, put some on the pumpkin.
All right.
No,
Now let's make your...
We can eat and we can eat marshmallows.
You know, I've been teaching every day by myself this week.
Okay.
Isn't it nice? It's a nice feeling to see you come in and, it was wonderful. Yeah, I felt like, I did all this stuff myself. They're gonna all this stuff, you know, all that.
You like my pumpkin?
I did it all.
You like my pumpkin?
And there's right there. Are you serious? Well, just certified for nursing school. I can't go past 4 years old.
Where do you
For 3 years
Wow. You got brown.
It's just, you know, I took a certification, but we can only do this. But the thing is I can't, you know, I'm not into Hebrew and stuff, so the trouble with me is you know, you can do it other schools and I think here. Next Tuesday, the measles shot, the rubella, and you get a reaction for 7 to 10 days. You get a rash on your body similar to measles and a fever. Not zero. You know, when I have an appointment, December 15th, we change it, so you get a rash for 7 to 10 days. But he did, I mean, it's not just.
Yeah, my one.
Just don't get it.
I know, the 16th, so we're gonna do your 16th. We're gonna do it after. Roberta, just in
Oh,
case.
listen, I...
Great job, Rob.
Okay, well, let's go.
No. There you went to Israel.
Maker, and let's be a real good audience.
Will somebody please turn off that light that's in my eyes?
Mommy.
Please. Please. Either that or tear that vine out and eat it. This is Halloween, isn't it? Ah. Very small stage. I hope none of you can see this. Because if you could, you'd know how I did it. It's Halloween! What is it? What is it?
Flesh.
Is it?
No.
Good to see you again. He likes to swing once in a while.
Could be, be a friend.
But then, oh, he's afraid of the clown. Oh. Oh, you're not afraid of him, are you? Are you afraid of me? I have 10 grandchildren, and none of them are afraid of me either, and I wish they were. They'd be a little more quiet. What? Yet? Oh, my goodness sakes. Whoop. You didn't bite him, did you? Because he's very afraid of little girls. That's a little boy skeleton. Ho! And away he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, it's awfully hot in this thing tonight. And I promised Mrs. Stein that I would wear a costume tonight. And I did, so I kept my promise. And now, if you don't mind, I'm going to take part of it off. Not everything, of course. And then we'll get on with some boys and girls. The reason that they sometimes call me Grandfather Magic Maker is because sometimes I do wear this Indian costume when I do stage magic. But they usually just call me Grandpa Gordy. Now, you can't figure out why they call me that, do you? Can't, of course, I don't look like a grandpa, do I?
Yes.
Who invited her? And now, Grandpa Gordy and you are going to have some fun together, I hope. I hope. Now, all that I'm going to do tonight is not real magic. A lot of it is just to have some fun. For instance, nobody would ever blow their nose in a handkerchief as pretty as this, would they? Of course they would. Now, watch it very carefully, because every magician is expected to do something with a silk handkerchief, aren't they? Watch it very carefully, because what we're going to do with it is to take it in our hands like this. Invisible. But it's floating right up here underneath the ceiling. You can't see it, though, can you? Well, that's because it's invisible. Come on. Some things that are invisible unless you're a magician. Even then, sometimes it's a little bit difficult. However, I do have 2 silk handkerchiefs that are not invisible. Okay? Let's tie them together. And, oh, there goes that invisible one again. I'm ever glad I can see that. Now, we place the 2 into the glass. Can you all see the 2 of them in the glass? You see them? Okay. Ha! I've got it. I've got the invisible one. Would you believe that? I'll put it in here. Now, can you all see it?
No.
You can't? Gee, I thought you might be able to, because... Thank you. I appreciate the applause because I usually get paid by the amount of applause that I get. And last week... Wait till the show's over. There may not be anybody else. Last week I did a show in West Allis, and I had to pay him $3 to get out of the place. Now, magic can be done with a lot of things.
I'm gonna sit down too. Daddy's gonna sit.
And here all night long I was wondering what I was going to do for a rabbit. Now here we have one.
Cookie Monster.
Yeah, whoa! Hi, Cookie. Magic can be done with a lot of things that you can find around the house. Ropes, paper, liquids, other things, eggs. Now tonight, I'd like to show you some of the things that you can do with a piece of rope. Now, have you ever seen a magician cut a piece of rope in pieces and then make it back into one?
Yep.
Oh, you have? All right, in that case, I don't think I'll do this one because you know what I like to do with ropes? Watch it. Watch it. mentioned before that sometimes magicians cut ropes up into little pieces. You're a cute little sausage, man. So let's start with 3 pieces of rope, shall we? Can all of you count up to 3? Raise your hand if you can count up to 3. Well, most of the adults and some of the children. Let's tie 2 of these ropes together.
Tomorrow night there's a party.
And if we can get these apart, let's tie 2 of these together.
Baby's crying.
Now, right in front of your undoubtedly astounded eyes, we restored 3 pieces of rope into 1. Was that amazing? No? I suppose you're complaining about all those ugly-looking knots in the rope, right? How many hands do you have? Hold one of them out. Oh, my. We'll do this rope trick a little later because this trick is the highlight of the evening. Actually, it's not. It's just a promise I made to myself 25 years ago when I stole it from the inventors that I would do it at every single show I do. So we'll put this over here. Now, I'm going to need the help of a young lady. Well, let's see. Should I use you first and you next, or should I use, let's see now, you just helped me in the last one, so okay, you come up here, and I'll use you, don't worry. Now, are you a pretty good cook? You are? Oh, marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. Now, what is this? It's bok choy to everybody. Is there anything in it?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Sometimes these spots have false bottoms. Not this one, huh? No? Now, before we go any further, now you hold that pot right out in front of you. I'm going to teach all the little children and all the young adults, and I don't think anybody will admit to being old in this book, how to do a magic trick. Watch that white silk handkerchief. Watch it. Now, I don't really have to wave my hands around like this, really. Just it looks mysterious if I do it that way, because the same thing is going to happen anyway. The silk handkerchief is gone! I told you I was going to show you how to do it, didn't I? Do I look like a liar? Magicians never lie. I've got a funny egg. You see? With a hole in it. The silk handkerchief fits into the egg. You're watching this, aren't you? I thought I told you were supposed to be my assistant. You're not supposed to watch what I'm doing. You put the hollow egg into your pocket. And you place the white silk handkerchief into your pocket. Now, we all know by now why we use a white silk handkerchief. Because when you reach into your pocket to bring it out, what happens sometimes? You get your fingers caught in a couple of knots that I stuffed in there before. And when you bring it out, sometimes the egg will show. But people are not expecting the egg, and since the silk handkerchief is white, they don't notice. Smart, yes? No, not smart, but... Then you keep your hand moving and you lie to people and tell them that it makes no difference. And then you take the egg and point to it. But my goodness sakes, whatever you do, don't show them the hole. Because if you show them the hole... What do I do with that? Oh, here it is. You showed them the hole, they'd know that it wasn't a real egg. Now, I wonder why we made an egg, don't you? Because you're going to be a cook, aren't you? Put the cooking pot down and put an egg in the pot. Okay? That's why it's such a joy to do shows for children. You never know what's going to happen. No, not the glass. because you can't eat glass, can you? Just put the egg in the pot. Okay? Just put it in.
Adam.
Okay. Well, all right. Some people like a little calcium in their diet, and they're certainly getting it, aren't they? Now, how about a little flour? Put a little flour in there? Well, all right, I said a little. And put a little salt. Okay. A little pepper. You used more salt than you did flour. And put some sugar in there. Okay. Good thing I don't own this carpet. Now, all you children see how delicious this looks? Doesn't that look good? All right. Remember, though, you're the cook. You're going to have to eat this. How's it look so far? Yeah, I know. But we're going to have to bake this, aren't we? Now, this is something that I don't want you or any other little children ever to play with. If it matches or something like this, but we do have to get some heat, don't we? Okay? Remember, never play with anything like that. Oh, my goodness! Well, you have to have heat in order to cook something, don't you? Let's see what you cook. Are you going to take the first bite?
No.
No? Well, I'll tell you something. When you said no, I'm sure that a couple of birds were very happy. Okay, come here. Put your arm out. Don't worry now. Just don't move fast. Don't move fast. You baked 2 birds, didn't you? I'll tell you what. Let's take this one. It looks like he might want to fly around. We don't want birds flying over everybody's head, do we? You know which one did you say? This is the world's laziest bird. Have you ever seen a bird sleeping? Well, they usually lay down like this, and they put their heads under their wings, don't they? Or they sit up in a tree or in a telephone wire. Well, this is the world's laziest bird. His name is Schnozzle. He can go to sleep almost anywhere. Almost anywhere. That's all right, Schnozzle. None of these little boys and girls are going to eat you. She already said she wouldn't take a bite out of you. That's it. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. And sleep. That's all right. You can go to sleep if you want to. Come on, I just told everybody you're the world's laziest bird. Are you going to make that good-looking old Grandpa Gordy a liar?
The bird's trying to sleep. Rachel.
That's it. Come on. Isn't he nice? Yeah. He's just determined he's not going to do it tonight. Well,
Yes.
we'll put him here in the box with the other one. He doesn't fly around and make anything on your heads. And thank you very much for helping me. What's this? Somebody sent me a book. The Hot Things of 1986. Well, it's not what you think it is. It's not a listing of all the bad places in Milwaukee. It's actually just a hot book. Oh! Now, balloon. What makes balloons break? Something sharp, right? Who said needles? You said needles? Well, you know, it's funny. You should have said that. Because I have a needle here.
No, Evan doesn't like balloons.
It's a big needle, isn't it? If we stick a needle in a balloon, what happens? Oh, I missed. No, actually, what I wanted to do was put the needle right over here, and then right through there. And a lot of people are saying, I'll bet that's not a real balloon. But it is.
I know how you did that.
Well, if you know how I did it, you can go and tire out and become a magician. Can you all see me through here?
Yes.
I don't know whether that's so lucky or not. Can you see me through the side?
Yes.
And if we shut the top, can you still see me? All right, now I want you to watch this very carefully. A glass box. Are you watching? It's a glass box, right? Did you say it was an empty glass box?
I love you. You love me.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, thank you. Is that a nice kiss? Are you gonna put on your eyes? You're gonna put this back?
Lisa, stay here. Stay here.
I told you all earlier that there's a lot of things you can do with things you can find around the house. Now, for instance, if you have a piece of newspaper and you make a few simple holes in it, people are always asking magicians, why don't you make a rabbit? Well, have any of you ever raised rabbits? Oh, they're messy critters. But if you have a piece of newspaper and a pair of scissors, you can take it, make a few simple snips. It's already starting to look like a rabbit, isn't it? And this is what you end up with. A bunny rabbit. Would you like a bunny rabbit? Oh, you would? All right. Now, I said I was going to use you next, didn't I? Okay. Now, are you brave? She's brave.
Daddy doesn't think so.
Now, when I ask you what your favorite colors are, say black and red, okay? What are your favorite colors?
Black and red.
What a coincidence.
Find out how he does it.
Now, you know what size you wear?
What size do you
I'm talking about gloves. Now, what I'd like you to do is to tell me how many hands do you have? How many hands? She has 2 hands. Isn't that a coincidence? Okay, now, look at them and hold out your cleanest one. Okay? Hold those pieces of paper and squeeze them. Okay, now, while I get some whipple dust out and sprinkle it over this, I want you to say the magic word that we learned in church. Okay? Bingo! She said. Hey, you're right. All right. Let's see what you have. Okay, you've got a sorcerer's apprentice hat. Okay. Now, do you know? Don't go away. I'm not done with you yet. Now, do you know why this is a sorcerer's apprentice hat? Because if I go like this, you can't see, can you? Sorcerer's apprentices are not supposed to see what the sorcerer is doing. All right. Now, you told me you were brave. You sure you're brave?
Okay, Sue, say goodbye.
What is that? Well, you can hold it. trust me? Press me or I'll break all your fingers. Now, give me your hand. No? She doesn't want to help me.
Neil?
Are you brave? Is there anybody in here that's brave? I don't like to do this on myself because I've had a couple accidents. Are you brave? No?
Jeremy.
You want to do it?
Jeremy, are you brave?
Are you brave? You ought to be brave.
Are you brave?
Come here, this is going to last all evening and I'm not going to get anything done. You're brave? All right, come on.
Good, Jeremy.
Now,
Okay, Jeremy.
if we take the plate like this, we can't put it through your hand, can we? We have to put your hand through the hole, right? Okay. Now, you know what this is? What? I'm not even sure I know what it is. Okay, if we put it together, there's no room in there for your head, is there? But is there room in there for your hand? Let's find out. Put your hand through there once. There is room for your hand, isn't there? Okay? So, if we take the steel plate like this, now let's just say that your hand was in there, okay? But it's not right now. And if we put this plate in here, it goes down through there, right through whatever's in the way, right? Okay? You said you were brave. I'm glad to hear it. We're going to lift the plate up. This. Put your hand through here. Now, whatever you do, don't pull your arm up. Okay? Wiggle your fingers so people know that's not a fake hand. Wiggle your fingers. That's it. Okay. All right, let's take this plate. Uh-oh. Now, is this only a trick?
Yes.
Or did it really happen? Let's lift the top up and take the bottom away. And it didn't hurt a bit, did it? And thank you for helping. The other day, I was looking in the newspaper and there were some want ads. So I cut them out because I thought possibly somebody might